welcome to another Mount Lebanon Minute. My name is Merle Jantz. I'm with Mount Lebanon Magazine and the Mount Lebanon Public Information Office. And I'm here today with Tom Kelley, our Public Works Director, and we're going to talk about snow and ice control. Tom, welcome.
Hey, nice to be here. Merle, we're standing in front of our salt dome here at the Public Works facility at 1250 Lindendale. This salt dome can hold about 5,500 tons of rock salt when it's filled. We're into it probably about a quarter of the way now. We have another area where we can store an additional 1,600 tons of salt. Last night we had a response. We were called out. We had some freezing weather conditions, some frozen rain on the roads. That happened about 3 a.m. in the morning. We had a crew out, and one of the things that enables us to act in a quick way is a alert that we receive from the air science consultants.
Okay. So we subscribe to a weather service.
Yes, that's right. We subscribe to air science consultants, and they'll send us an alert whenever they know that a storm is imminent. Okay. And they'll send us a warning, and that gives us more or less a 24-hour notice, so we can plan ahead. And we, of course, have we have to have the men, we have to have the material, and we have to have the equipment in place in order to respond. And you also need to have a plan. Mount Lebanon does have a snow and ice procedures manual that's put together and looked at every year, and it has some guidelines for plowing the roads and also for applying rock salt and other chemicals that are used to treat the roads. For the last 5 years, our snowfalls have ranged from 90 inches last year, which was the high.
That was a big one.
That was a real big one, to 29.5 back in 2006, 2007. Okay. And during that winter of 2006, 2007, we used about 3,700 tons of rock salt. Last year, in 2009, 2010, we used about 7,900 tons of rock salt.
Wow.
And the number of shifts that we put out every year for rock salt, snow removal, and plowing has ranged from a low of 31, again in 2006, 2007, to more than 55 shifts last year.
Wow.
And each one of those shifts will last for 12 hours.
Okay. And
it's made up of 10 employees. We have 9 drivers. There are 9 separate snow routes in Mount Lebanon.
Okay.
So we assign a driver to each one of those 9 routes. And we also have an operator here at this facility to load the trucks. That operator is more or less our snow commander. He coordinates communications back out to the trucks. Also, when the trucks come in, he loads the trucks, makes sure that they have sufficient salt. And we also try to have a mechanic here if we know we're going to do several shifts in a row.
Okay, in case something breaks down.
Exactly. You're out plowing, you hit a manhole, you break a plow blade, something happens to the spinner. You really need to have someone here to make those repairs and make sure that the equipment is able to run. We usually start out with 6 small trucks, small dump trucks, carrying capacity of about 5 tons, and those are used for collector streets and also for residential streets. On the highways and arterial streets, we use larger trucks, 33,000 gross vehicle weight dump truck, and that has a larger capacity, carries a bigger punch, an extended load. In Mount Lebanon, we have about 102 miles of roads.
Okay.
And when you translate that to lane miles, it's over 221 lane miles. And the state of Pennsylvania provides us with some funding so that we can plow their roads.
Right.
And Allegheny County also provides us with about $13,000 so we can apply salt and plow their roads.
To the county roads.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. What are some of the things that people can do to make sure that the snowplow drivers have an easy time of it and the roads are plowed safely?
You know, it's one of the things that people really need to do is pay attention to the weather. It's just common sense. If you see that a storm's coming, get your cars off the road. If you don't have to be anywhere, just go inside of your house. Wait so that we can get out into the roads and treat the roads. We can't hit every road at the same time.
Right.
It does take a while for us to get around. We try to prioritize the roads, hitting the main roads first, and then coming back and doing the residential roads. If they're on the road and they see a truck coming, get over to the right as far as you can. It's carrying an 11-foot blade on it. If the blade's down, that's going to make for a very narrow passage. If you're behind a truck, try to stay back as far as you can. It's an emergency vehicle. It might have to stop quickly. It might turn quickly, and also
about how far back you say stay back?
it's a good rule is 200 feet.
Okay.
That's what PennDOT recommends. And also when the trucks plow, there's a plume of snow that gets into the air that can hit your windshield and blind you. Make sure that you're back far enough. And also during the day, if it's snowing, put your lights on. That enables drivers to see that you're there.
See you better, right.
Especially in whiteout conditions. But I think the best thing that you can do is, if you don't have to drive, stay at home and wait for our trucks to get out.
Okay. Now, if somebody absolutely does have to be out on the road, can you offer up any kind of safe driving tips or things that people can do to drive a little bit safer?
You should really be aware of how your vehicle handles in snow and ice conditions. Might not be a bad idea to take it out to a parking lot or somewhere and practice, especially with anti-lock brakes. They have a funny feel when they're applied. Front wheel drive too, you can oversteer a little bit. So get used to the way your car handles before you do go out. I would recommend 4 snow tires.
Okay.
2 is good, 4 is much better. That'll help you stopping, get you more traction. Make sure that your gas tank is filled. That's extremely important. Make sure that you have windshield wiper fluid inside of your reservoir.
Right.
A lot of snow, a lot of debris gets kicked up during a storm. You want to make sure that you have good visibility. Those are just a couple of the things that people should be aware of.
Okay. And I'd like to take this opportunity to remind people that following the end of a snowfall, you have 24 hours to clear your sidewalk of snow and ice. If you're a homeowner, if you're a business owner, you only have 4 hours. That's it for the Mount Lebanon Minute. If you have any questions about snow and ice removal or any other public works related thing, give Tom a call at 412-343-3403 or check out our website, www.mountlebanon.org. Thank you.
Thanks.